I am about to hit the trail to go meet up with a group of guys at Lost Maples State Natural Area. The reason why I'm recording this is because episode 164, our next episode to come out next week, will depend on when you watch this video, is about overcoming your fears. And the reason why I'm bringing that up right now is because my pack weighs only 18 pounds altogether. Now, a lot of backpackers will freak out by that. A lot of my friends are freaked out by that. Like, how are you going into the wilderness for 4 days, 3 nights in the cold with an 18-pound pack? Well, that's the product of doing my research, doing my practice, and actually just going out and doing it. And that's exactly what the topic is about episode 164, that you can accomplish what you want to do in life, whatever it is, if you do your research, do your practice, and then go out and do it. Because it's in that process that you'll learn both from your mistakes and your successes. And before you know it, you're considered the expert in ultralight backpacking, or the expert in your field of study, or in photography like my son, and so on. Maybe not the best person ever, but you're an expert. That was me, but there's a squirrel right there. There's another spot. Starting to form up a little pool right there. And then up ahead, there's another pool. And that's also trickling down into here. That is so neat. To me, anyway. Most of us are used to getting our water out of a tap, a pipe that somebody put into a house or a building for us. We forget that it comes out of a ground source, an aquifer, or, well, pretty much an aquifer, reservoir or something. Just one of those things we take for granted. Plants. They never survive first contact with the enemy, but you still got to move forward. So, with that said, there's a knife that I have on me that I meant to leave in the car. There's a Snickers bar that I meant to eat on this trail on the way to the first campsite. That candy bar is in the car. So, knife is with me, Snickers bar in the car. So, new plan. I'm gonna eat the knife and leave the Snickers bar in the car. Wait, no. I'm gonna keep the knife, because you never know, you might need it after all. Most likely not, but it's not gonna hurt me. It only weighs like 3 ounces. Snickers bar, that's my reward when I get to the car in 4 days. So, with that said, your plan, probably not going to survive first contact with the real world. Don't get discouraged. Don't throw your hands up in the air and quit. Just adjust, keep moving forward. I gotta tell you, I'm only halfway up this hill to get to campsite E, and my PSA is, if you have not thanked your local escalator repair technician or your local elevator repair technician, you need to. Me, I just need to get in shape and still thank those folks. They do a great service for you, you just take them for granted.
out where none of their internet was working.
Now you got to explain this as you go.
It's just mini sawyer with the bag that comes with it. Cut the end off so you can scoop the water easier. About it, man. It's a lot easier than trying to scoop it up through the end. Did that the first time. It doesn't work out very well.
Show us how it's done, Rob.
Is that water cold? Oh, you lost
Actually,
track of it.
surprisingly, it's not.
And that's that. I just did a morning little stroll. The first night at Lost Maples, not gonna lie, it was cold. Quite cold. I think maybe colder than what we were told it was going to be in the forecasts. However, made some adjustments, and then it started raining, so I had to make some more adjustments. But in the end, woke up this morning and just glad I'm out here. You know, unplugged from a lot of society, which is funny because I'm out here recording a video. However, I think what came to mind is endurance, perseverance. You know, I mentioned in an earlier video, your plan never survives first contact. But don't throw in the towel. Regroup, make adjustments off of what you've learned, keep going forward.
He wound up doing some of the. I wound up doing some of it. So.
And that's going to be the hardest river crossing today.
I see there should be some minnows or something in that.
The pond's got fish. Yeah, there's good sized fish in the pond.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide out with the bear. Hopefully it's sleeping. I'll just be really quiet.
So right there, man, they were all cool. I'll do this thing. Have to split up, and we're going to split up the kingdom, and we're going to all rule different parts of the kingdom. So the first king moves down the hill. He moves a little bit further, all the way towards the bottom. Second king moves down here a little way off of the hill.
How did you do that?
Trick.
Dope's got a hole in there.
Larry was destined just to be a dopehead.
This guy, man, we used to go camping together all
Well, it is day 3. I'm just chilling out here in the morning. I just realized this clip I'm shooting looks like creeper cam.
I like the color of the rocks.
Yeah, that's clean. Well, if it was actually
I've been given a name because of my nimbleness on rocks, my disdain for inclines and stairs. Kung Fu Panda. Guys, I have a trail name. Blah 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 do 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 do. I'm going to cowboy camp on my last night. This is going to be my view.
Currently, it's nice enough to where it may dry.
So I'm letting my tarp air out, my hammock air out. It all got pretty wet over the last couple of nights. But pretty much going to cowboy camp it. So I've already got my ground stuff. I'll show it later. Sleep under the scars. The sky. The stars. There we go. But if it stays cloudy like that, I may want to keep my tarp up as a bivvy. We'll see how it goes. Everybody else set up over there. Park rangers are coming through. They're onto us.
better than your average mill.
It's only steel.
Make your own face, guy.
It is pretty impressive. Yeah, but the next day I was slow.
It is 2 in the morning on day 4, and I need to get home to record some Beyond the Rut. So I'm gonna quietly get up so nobody else wakes up. Anyway, I had a really good experience cowboy camping. Just looking up at the stars recently. I wish this camera could capture that. Gandalf, Frodo, Stoic, aka Rob, Lance, and Chris. If you're seeing this, then 1, you made it out, and 2, you now know that I made it out. And it wasn't that I was eaten by a wild animal and somebody stole my car or anything weird like that. I managed to hike the 1.2-ish miles in about, let's see, I left at 2:15. I made it to my car at 2:52. So I'll let y'all do the math on that. Anyway, had a great time with you guys, and I'm looking forward to the next trip. Take care.